Hi, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we will practice yoga standing. So you don't need to push with your hands or your wrists, right? So this is for people with wrist injuries or any arm injuries right here. But you still need to feel strong, balanced, and focused at the same time. Most importantly, you want to feel grounded, right? Press your feet, both your feet on the floor. Just feel your grounded and centered. All right, let's get started. So come to the top of the mat and inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. And then exhale, hands back to your heart. We're just gonna do a couple of deep breathing right here. All right, one more time. And inhale, open your palms. Bring a scoop of goodness with you to the top of you, towards the sky. And then exhale, hands back to your heart. All right, one more time. And inhale, hands above your head. And this time we're gonna go down to the ground, go down to the earth, and come back to forward bend. So if you need to bend your knees, go for it, right? Bend your knees as generously as possible so your hands can touch the floor, your fingertips can touch the floor, right? And then keep your belly touching your upper thigh all the time, right? Squeezing your belly deeply and then lean forward, right? This is your forward bend right here. Just breathe and letting go your upper body, your head, and let your head just hang here. Maybe gently sway your head and say yes or no with your head. And then come back to your fingertips. Push yourself up back to a forward bend. Bring both of your hands in front of your shin, right? Squeezing your belly, lengthening your upper body, and lean forward, right? You want to firmly ground your feet on the floor, lengthening your upper body, and then back to your. Now walk your feet, toes touching, and just bring your hands together. Return to chair, right? So you pretend there's a chair behind you, and also you want to reach for the sky. See your body lengthening towards two directions right here. Sit down a little lower, and reaching for the sky. Now hands back to the heart, right? Then lean forward. Bring top of your body parallel to the floor, right? Like I said in the beginning of the practice, firmly grounding your leg to the floor, feel strong, and then kick your left leg back towards the back of the mat. All right, and then you can fly your hands next to your body or extend your hands forward. All right, come to warrior three. And then from here, hands back to your heart, and then just lower this leg back to the floor and come to warrior two. And extend your arms out. And look forward, find your inner warrior, right? Engage your inner thigh, and now bring your hands to the elbows. Extend your left arm towards the front of the mat, and turn your upper body towards the sky. Just breathe right here, and now straighten the front leg, right? Extend your hands out, right? Keep both your legs straight. So we come to Trikonasana right here. Triangle pose, and extend your palms forward, pretending you're offering something to somebody really good, and then bring your hand to the inside of your shin. If you have a block at home, you can put the block right here, and extend your left arm up to the sky. Beautiful. And now turn your toes to the front, toes in, heels out, right? And hands on your waist. Inhale, leave the leg, hands up, chest of the hips away from your ribs, chest up, and then exhale, forward bend. Just bring your hands to outside your ankles, bring top of your head towards the floor. And just breathe. Then from here, you want to walk your hands toward the front and return to a crescent lunge right here. And inhale, bring your hands up and kick your heels toward the back of the mat. Reach for the sky. Breathe. And now just take a big step forward and come back to chair. And toes touching, knees touching, and bring your hands above the sky. Sit down a little lower. And now bring your hands behind your heart and return, bring your upper body toward the floor, right? And parallel to the floor, and kick your right hand towards the back of the mat. All right, come to warrior three. Strong leg right here. And then bring your hands, you can bring your hands next to your body. Or extend your arms out, reach something forward. And from here, and you can lower yourself back to lower this leg back to the floor. Return to warrior two right here. And now so make sure, find the inner warrior, right? So pointing the knee forward, engage the inner thigh, and now bring your belly to, hands to your inner thigh, upper thighs, you extend your right arm forward. And turn your upper body towards the sky. Extend your right arm towards the top of the mat. Right now, straighten your front leg, or maybe shorten your stance. And you want to extend your left palms forward, and then bring your left hand to the left shin. Extend your right arm up. And come to triangle pose right here. And come back to the top. So I'm going to turn to this side right here. All right, this time turn your toes out, heels in, and come to a squat pose right here. All right, so you want to push your knees open. And turn your right shoulder to your left knee. And come back to center. And switch to the side. And release and come back to the stop, come back to the top, and return to the top of the mat. And then inhale, lift the right leg up to right knee up, right? And then you want to extend you can grab the big toe or knee, right? Rotate this hip open. And just breathe. Right, you can hold on to the knee, right, or come to a twist, right, or outside your right foot, and extend your right arm towards the back of the mat. And switch, come back to the center, right, then come back to I'm gonna stand in front of the camera right now, so you can inhale, lift the left knee up, lower the left knee towards the right, and look towards the left. Look towards your right. Breathe. All right, so for all the standing poses, you want to really engage your grounded leg, right? Engage your bandhas, Uddiyana Bandha and also Mudiyana Bandha. Lift the pelvic floor up. Just feel centered, strong, and focused. And I'll come back to center, come to a twist. Right hands outside your knee, and extend your left hand towards the back of the mat. And release, come back to center. And come back to the top of the mat, right? And inhale, hands up again. Palms touching. And then exhale, back to the floor. Forward bend. And just lower yourself to a squat right here. Right? And then just lower yourself to the floor. Just bring the bottom of your feet together. Right? Walk your heels closer to your hips. Inner thighs, and inhale, lift the ribs away, and then exhale, forward bend. So remember, this flow is for people with wrist injuries, right? So this hands free. And then bring your forehead to the floor. Another thing, just remember, if you have injuries, you can take a break from the practice. Right? There's no need to push yourself through the practice. Right, so yoga is an inner journey. It's not a competition with anyone or with your own body, right? It's just listen to your body. I would say give yourself a break. If you have any injuries, right, then just extend your legs out. Inhale, lift the ribs away. Then exhale, forward bend. And from here, lower yourself back to the floor. So we're going to do a quick hips opening right here. You're going to cross your leg, right? Come to figure 4. Interlace your hands behind your inner thigh. Just pull the side closer to your body. Push, push. All right, feel the release of your hips. And now lower the knee and the foot knee towards the left and turn your body to your right side. And release, come back to center, switch to the side. Just breathe. And now lower the left foot to the right side, turn your head to the left side. Just come to a twist right here. And breathe. And now come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock yourself from right to left. And one more thing, just happy baby. Rock yourself from right to left. All right, feel the release of your lower back and your thighs, your quads. And one more thing we're going to do, just roll yourself to the left side where we're going to stretch out your quads since we do a lot of standing pose right here, right? So you want to roll your body to on the left side using your right arm at the pillow and grab top of your left foot, put the left heel towards your butt. And release and switch to the side. So I'm gonna roll to the left side. So now you look at from the back side. Look at how you stretch out your quads, right? Your left and bend the left leg. And using your right arm as the pillow, feel the release of your quads, the muscle around your knee area. And lower yourself back to the floor. And just go for your Shavasana right here. Right, let your body, allow the tension, stress, strain away from the body. Just allow yourself to rest right here. And continue connecting with that inner strength and you felt during your practice. Slowly rotate your ankles, stretch out your toes, wiggle your fingertips. And yourself to the right side. And using your left hand, push yourself up to a seat. Thanks for joining me to practice. Just remember that inner strength, inner power are always inside of you, right? Don't let your physical pain or weakness take that away from you. That is not that's not the truth. So I hope this practice make you feel stronger, balanced, and focused at the same time. And take this energy to you in your daily life. Namaste.